Hi, this is the man from Modesto. I want to talk about four things here. The first two are dreams. The next one is a confirmation that this item right here is demonic. And the fourth one is a confirmation that this item right here does in fact exist where the first dream says it does. Okay, now, the first dream was about this item right here. I was shown this, and I was shown that it exists inside the Freemason Lodge in Philadelphia. That's right downtown in the expensive land area, and there's a Freemason Lodge right by the City Hall building in Philadelphia, and there's a picture of Ben Franklin, and Ben Franklin is pointing to something, and he is pointing to this Freemason Lodge. And inside that lodge is this item. This is what I was shown in the dream. And I was shown that this thing somehow is a power source. It's a power source, and that it is, in the dream I was told that it is alien technology. This is alien technology. Okay? So they had that. That was the first dream. Now the second dream, I saw the same item, and now listen, this drawing doesn't look exactly like this one, and that's not just simply due to my artistic lack of skill, but is due to the fact that this thing is kind of a very curious object in that there's no symmetry at all. There's no symmetry along any axis whatsoever. Every facet is different than any other facet. I've drawn some of them, looks like 4, but they pretty much had 5 sides. Now this one was actually inside some kind of a saucer-shaped aircraft, and however it looks, right? And it was being guarded by American service members wearing camouflage utility uniforms. So this was being used by the American military. Again, it's alien technology, right? It was being used by the American military to fly some kind of a saucer-shaped aircraft. It was heavily guarded. There were several men around it. This one was a little different. The first one was black. It looked like it was cast in one mold. It looked like cast iron. You know how it's very rough and pockmarky looking? And this one, however, was coated in what looked like the same type of a plastic that you might find on a ping pong paddle to play ping pong. So it had little circular pink plastic upraised pips on it, I guess. So that's how it looked, right? So this is just symbolic here. Again, very deformed. Even this looks more symmetrical than it really was. The top portion was smaller than the bottom one, kind of like a snowman, like a two-tiered snowman, and that's how it looks. Okay, so those are the first 2 dreams that I had. Now, sometime later, I had a friend, and I would sometimes sit with this guy, and he had told me several amazing things that happened to him, so I knew that this guy was a spiritual guy. And he had an event when he was a very young boy. I think he said he was 4. He had an older brother. They were walking along a creek, and he said a little man who was maybe only about his same size, the size of a 4-year-old, but very stocky and charcoal black, not wearing any clothes, came up out of the creek and grabbed his leg and was trying to pull him into the creek. And he said this man had teeth like white pearls, whiter than this, and this man just would growl like that. So and he was grabbing him and pulling down. His brother ran and got a pipe and came back and hit this little charcoal black man several times. But what he told me, he said, what I really want to tell you is, he said that this thing had a little shape on its head. I want to show you. And I cut him off right there because through the Spirit I understood that he was about to draw me this shape. He drew his on a piece of paper. I drew mine on a piece of paper. We put them out. Same thing. This shape right here. This shape like this. So he said that this man had it looked like it was made of diamond, but it was implanted into his skin right between his eyebrows above his nose. So this shape like that was on this little black man, which I believe was a demon that came out of this creek and actually physically attacked him, and his brother beat it back, and it retreated without getting him. So this is demonic. This is demonic, not alien. Remember, demonic is really alien. All right, aliens and demons have the same number of fingers, 6 per hand. Okay, and remember, the devil never does things out in the open. He tries to lay low. So alien is the cover story for demon activity. Okay, so this is what you need to know. Freemasons are working with demons. The American government is working with demons. Remember, I'm American. I want America to survive, but I want them to be holy. I don't want them to work with the demons, even if you get some cool technology. That doesn't matter. You have to stay right with God. Okay, now the last event, confirmation that this does exist inside the Freemason Lodge. I had a friend, and this person took the free tour and stayed back and went into a secret door. This person, my friend, had been told that there was a secret door, went in and saw this item, never having known that I knew about this. Right? I had not shared this dream with my friend. Now the friend went in and said that not only was this thing there, but there also was a key which was hanging on a hook on the wall and looked something like this. It was drawn for me and described. And again, it was like a cast iron deal. And my friend took this key. Now my friend I hadn't seen for a couple of weeks, and I was worried. When the friend came in, beat up, lacerations, heavily bruised eye, and this particular friend was homeless and was accustomed to living on the street, never fearful, but covered in fear this particular day. I asked what was up, and I was told the story about this. Again, I did the thing, don't tell me what it looked like. You draw it here, I'll show you what I saw and seen in the spirit. And again, same thing. Again, confirmation like this. Also, by the way, as far as I know, this friend died after that. No one ever saw that person again. No one ever saw that person ever again after that day. And as far as I know, I'm the last person that saw him. So I hope that this person is okay. Okay, so listen, this is the deal. This is alien technology. We are not supposed to be working with demons. Demons. We're not supposed to be working with demons. These things should not be in the hands of human beings. All right? We put our trust in God. We don't deal with the devil just to get cool tech. We don't do that. We don't do that. This is a warning to all people. Don't participate with the Freemasons or any other group that makes deals with demonic powers. Right? That endangers your soul and gives the enemy rights into your life. And this is the man from Modesto. Remind you as always to pray or be defeated.